and welcome to Thursday Thoughts with Pastor Pat. It's good to see you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. This is my little weekly video on what I'm thinking on Thursday as we're approaching Sunday morning worship. This coming Sunday is August 18th. It is the 13th Sunday after Pentecost. The gospel reading for today is more from John 6 about Jesus being the bread of life. And so, again, I feel like we've covered that. So I'm going to pivot again this week, and I'm going to preach on the Old Testament passage, which is from the third chapter of 1 Kings. This is God appearing to Abraham in a dream and telling Abraham, ask for whatever you want me to give you. And now Solomon is a pretty young king at this time. It was really soon after the death of his father, King David. And so Solomon asks for wisdom and the ability to discern right from wrong. Well, God is really impressed with this request because he didn't ask for a long life. He didn't ask for tons of money or lots of power. So God says, not only will I give you wisdom, I'm going to give you wealth and honor as well. Now, whenever I see this story, I can't help but think of like a genie in a bottle or the old story, Monkey's Paw, where the moral of the story is always be careful what you wish for, or you might just get it. But that's not how this works at all. Solomon gets a lot of wisdom and he puts it to wonderful use. But I do think oftentimes people see prayer and wishes along the same line. You know, a prayer is not the same as wishing upon a star or things like that. Prayer is connecting to God. It is part of prayer is asking for requests. Of course, but it's also confession, it's adoration, and it's just communicating with God. And I just want to say something that we talked about at our Bible study on Tuesday morning, and that was that it's okay to pray for ourselves. Sometimes we feel like praying for ourselves seems a little selfish, or maybe we find it hard asking for help, so we don't ask God for help. But it's biblical that we should be praying for ourselves. You see it here with Abraham telling God what he would like to have happen. You see it in the Garden of Gethsemane with Jesus when Jesus says, if this cup can be taken from me, please take it. But Jesus also adds, thy will, not mine, be done. So what I'd like you to do today, comment below, what are some of your prayer requests? What can I be praying for you today, tomorrow, up through Sunday? I'd really like to know. So share your prayer requests below. You can call them a wish, but share what your prayers are. And don't be afraid to ask me to pray for something for yourself. And don't be afraid to pray it yourself. I hope to see you Sunday. Worship is at 10 a.m. You can see us in person in Weldon Spring, or you can always worship online right here on our Facebook page, 10 a.m. every Sunday morning. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.